What's good, y'all? Just Trophies here, expert jeweler, your favorite jeweler, you feel me? Today we're gonna be reacting to the Diamond District in New York City. If you can't tell, I'm from New York, and by the time I started making jewelry, I wasn't living in New York anymore, feel me? So I never got the chance to explore the Diamond District in New York. Every major city has a Diamond District, you feel me? So I don't really know what they expect from this video. I never stepped foot into the Diamond District in New York, so without further ado, let's tune in. Let's see what's going on. Let's see who's selling the real right stones, who's selling the fake stones, and whatnot. If you're not subscribed to my vlogs channel, make sure you tap into the vlogs channel. I might decide to do a video just like this, you feel me? You wouldn't know unless you was tapped into the vlog channel, Just Trophies. That's also the name of my Discord. Tap into the Discord, send me videos you want me to react to. If you want to communicate on the Discord, tap in, Just Trophies. You can ask me any questions, whatever it is. But without further ado, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on
Today,
in the New
have
York
a
City
banger
Diamond
for you guys.
District.
We pulled up to NYC. This is the Diamond District. This is where they selling VVS's, SIs, the real ones, the fake ones, the big ones, the small ones. They selling all types of jewelry, ice. So we gotta go in there. We gotta get y'all some free game. So let's go interview these jewelers. Let's see.
Where y'all let me know if y'all want me to fly to New York. It's nothing to fly to New York, bro. Like I said, I'm from there. My mom's is still over there. Family's still over there. It's nothing to pull up to New York. Catch it on the vlog. For me, vlog channel, Just Trophies. I need y'all to subscribe.
Who's the real deal and who out here shamming, selling that re-rock.
Now, he said selling that re-rock. Like it's crap.
We got Moses the jeweler, the GOAT.
Yeah.
What up, players?
How long you been in this game for?
Nearly a decade now.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28, yeah, that's really young. I feel like the last year, 2 years, you've had like this crazy rise, right? What do you think is the reason for that?
Being genuine people and having a big heart. People want to come, but there's a good energy. People come here and they feel like the whole outside world shut down for them. All the bad that goes outside, they come here and they feel good. We give with all of our heart and we give with love. This is the most important thing in the
This
world.
is
What is
fact.
the worst buy you ever had?
I had a lot.
That
There was a
customer
Patek that I bought
satisfaction,
in the
like-
height of COVID and I lost close to 6 figures on that watch.
What'd you buy for it and what'd you get rid of it for?
270,000 and got rid of it for like 180.
You just take it to the chin.
Take it to the chin. It's part of the game, baby. This game pays me every single day, so sometimes you got to pay the game back.
I feel like for younger kids, like my first loss was I got arrested. I got caught with 12 pounds. It was like 15 racks. And I'm like, fuck.
The boy's a young hustler,
I
baby.
can't come up, right?
12 pounds.
How do you take it to the chin and keep going? Because
Is he
that's a
capping?
skill in itself.
That's it. You got to get up and understand. Like I said this yesterday, I said you could take everything off of me. I still feel like I have profit because of everything that I have in my life. You know,
You win
forget
some,
the
you
material
lose some.
stuff.
That's
All the
it.
people that I
Just
have, all
keep
the
that
support that I
mindset.
have.
You
can
win
take all
some,
of
you
this
lose
away.
some.
This
That's
stuff
gonna
doesn't
keep
matter
you
at the end
going.
of the day. So when you
You
take a
lost
loss,
some right
you
now.
keep
You gonna
going.
win
What's the
some
biggest
later.
flip you ever
That's it.
had?
Also, in the six figures.
How much you buy it for? How much you sell it for?
Bought for, it was over $500,000 and sold for like close to 700.
One piece.
One piece. Richard Mille.
Who bought that? The Illuminati? Illuminati bought that piece.
We ain't asking
I'm
nothing.
crying.
Last question. So
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, yo. So he did mention that Pateks, like he mentioned that he took a loss on the Patek. I ain't gonna lie, I took a loss on the Patek. Had a rose gold Patek, iced it out with the old Chinese factory setting. I'm gonna put a picture or a video somewhere on the screen. Feel me? If I would have bust that watch down, that watch would be valued at like 90K and up. Now I could only sell that watch for like $60,000, $50,000. So I did take a L on that watch, but you know, win some, you lose some. Keep going.
you could go back to the
Like,
18-year-old version of yourself. You always had this energy?
Always.
I don't know. Pateks
What's
is
the one thing you would go back to yourself and say, like,
Texas
hey,
is
Moses,
funny.
this is the one advice.
There's no advice.
Great watch.
Moses,
Beautiful
young
watch.
Moses, I'm proud of you. We made it. Dreams come true. You did what you wanted.
Pateks are like the
It all
OGs
came
of
to life.
watches.
If you could show us
didn't
one
know.
piece, can you show us one that you want to show?
Over $500,000? This is
They
my
were the
favorite
first
piece, my
wristwatch.
grill. Rainbow Daytona factory. Boom. Rainbow
How much is this?
factory. I'm asking 525, which is very cheap for you.
525.
525,000.
I gotta sell a fucking fuck ton of t-shirts to afford that watch. I'm coming back in about 5 years, y'all.
One t-shirt at a time, player.
Thank you, man.
All the best, G. Love
Thank
you.
you.
You're ready, bro. All the best. God bless you.
We're with the great Bendy the Deal. I see you on Instagram. You got the $1 million smile.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Why is
it.
your smile so beautiful?
It's about the energy inside also, you know?
How long you been in the jewelry game?
Over 20 years.
Wow. How'd you get started?
Just work for someone, and one day I decided I want to be on my own. I started selling from from custom jewelry. Then I worked my way up selling silver, gold, and diamonds, and sky's the limit.
What do you think is the white spot for a kid that wants to start in the jewelry business? What should they go after?
As long as you pick one certain area of the work that you want to be from all these areas and you focus on it and you start trading. I always say you have to trade. If you want to get better in this game, you have to trade. The more trade you do, it makes you to become better at the game. It's just a game.
How do you become a good buyer? Because I see you be buying good.
That comes from experience. You have to know how to deal with the people.
What's the worst buy you ever had?
I bought a lot of things wrong.
What's the worst one?
Someone switched on me.
Oh, like they give you a fake watch.
No, they showed me a real one and they just switched it.
Wow. Pulled up with 30 goons or what?
No, I didn't realize it after half an hour later. I opened it up, I look at it, I saw it's not the same thing, but it was exact replica. $25,000.
Just took it to the chin.
I mean, that's it. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I just learned my lesson. I
Yeah,
always
what
say,
you gonna
even when
do?
I lose, it's a win for me. Why? Because it becomes a lesson. You know?
Okay.
So,
Last question. If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself, all the things you've accomplished, the $1 million smile, right? I'm sure the smile wasn't $1 million back then, right?
it was
It was always million. It was always million. It's in you, not on you. What's the one advice
I'm
you
crying.
give
He
to
said I
yourself?
always
just
been
be
smiling.
focused. In order for you to become somebody like successful,
He
you
was
have to
smiling when
stick
he
to one
opened that
thing.
replica
Don't try
box,
to do
too.
10 different things. Pick one and see which one you really love to do. Because when you love what you do, you become great at it. Don't ever force yourself because you hear something is good to
That's
do
a
that.
fact.
No, see if it's really for you. Because if it's really for you and you love what you do, you're gonna become amazing at it.
The best advice. You heard it here first. Benny the dealer.
Mazalito.
We're what the young buck. What I want to know is if I'm coming up, what's the best?
See, like right now, I'm specializing in custom pendants. You feel me? Expert jeweler, just trophies. You feel me? Tap into the vlog channel. You feel me? The vlog channel is really gonna contain a lot of my work and a lot of me delivering my work. You feel me? Crafting my work, a lot of that. You feel me? I gotta tap into the Just Trophies vlog channel. Tap into the Discord. You feel me? I would be posting my progress, like posting my pieces from start to finish on the Discord, and then I'm dropping the vlog when I deliver the piece, you feel me? And whatnot. Just tap in. Just fire content, bro. But that's what I'm working on, specializing in custom pendants. That's what I've been mainly focusing on for the past few years since I've been doing jewelry. So he's definitely right about that. If you're all over the place trying to sell this, that, do this, that, you're never gonna get good at one thing. But that was good advice right there. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't go wrong with
It's good advice.
41 millimeter.
With the Tiffany dial.
This is with the factory Tiffany dial. You can also get them aftermarket, about 9 grand.
How much is this one right here?
This one, 22,000.
What is the creme de la creme of watches? Show me the Big Daddy, the 50,000 and up.
We got this factory set,
Hey yo,
rose gold 41 millimeter, sundust baguette dial,
How much is this one?
55,000.
That is crazy. What is the first watch you ever sold?
First watch I ever sold was actually a two-tone Datejust.
And how much did you sell it for?
I sold it for 5,700, reference 16233. I had a customer outside.
keywords he used. Factory setting, you feel me? When it comes to buying a Rolex Presidential, anything with diamonds on it, you feel me? Want to make sure you're doing factory setting. If you take your Rolex with aftermarket diamonds to a Rolex dealer, Rolex store, whatever, they're going to tell you it's not an authentic watch. Feel me? On top of that, I mean, you could have original parts, everything. But once you put them aftermarket diamonds, the diamonds could be real. Once you put those aftermarket diamonds and you bring it to Rolex, they're going to tell you that watch is no longer an authentic Rolex watch. You feel me? On top of that, when you have factory setting, you could get more
He was a
for your
dealer.
buck.
He said if I needed one, found it from another dealer, made a quick couple $100.
You're a young buck out here. You're like a tadpole. You're trying to get eat up by all these sharks
It's
right
low
here,
game,
right?
low
How do you
game for y'all,
survive?
You
man.
gotta hustle, bro. You gotta be you. Everybody has their own character. You just gotta teach people. You gotta be respected.
What would you say to like a 17-year-old that wants to do this and take this leap, right? You swimming with the sharks, dog. You're swimming with the big boys, and you still very small. How do you get that confidence and how do you push through?
I have a lot of
What you mean
inventory,
so small?
I was very blessed and very lucky to have this stuff. A lot of people, they have to start from scratch. I was able to be put in this position that I have a lot to work with. You gotta be competitive. You gotta be able to beat everyone's prices. When you can do that, that's when you get the customers.
Well, I appreciate it. If they wanted to find you, you got Instagram?
Owatch.me.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Hey, how are you guys?
How long you been in the jewelry game for?
2 years.
What got you into selling jewelry?
I like fashion and I like accessories, so it's matching good, you know.
What would you say is like your niche in jewelry?
Cartier, but also vintage Rolex
Vintage.
and stone dials.
What type of watches age well and what type of watches don't age well?
Submariner is aging well. What type of watches doesn't age well? I think it's
That's
the
facts, that's
Datejust
facts.
with a Jubilee bracelet. It doesn't age
Really?
well.
Datejust-
Always need Viagra. This watch. Look, you know those watches. I bought them and they just have a.
So when you mean they need Viagra, what do you mean? It's flimsy, it's flaccid?
Yeah, it's flaccid, and you cannot do anything.
Nah,
so
what
you
is
have
she
to
on?
sell it
She
this
talking
way.
about
So that's why
Viagra
we
and
say
shit.
the watch needs Viagra. You can say the value of the watch like this.
So we want everything firm.
Yeah, no Viagra.
It's a bunch of guys working out here. It's kind of like the fucking boys' locker room.
Nah,
right?
she's
How do
a
you
freak,
stand out
I ain't
as
gonna
women, and
lie.
how do you succeed and how do you make a name for yourself?
She don't like
try
her men
to
taking
be
Viagra
myself.
against
I
her.
try to have a very high self-confidence because when you
Nah,
work in the men
respectfully,
industry,
respectfully,
sometimes
chill,
they think that
respectfully.
they know better than you, but no. I try to be very strong and I try to
But
let
she's-
them ask, you know.
Bite them in the ass. That's
Yeah, badass, as we say.
She's putting this on
Exactly.
herself.
If you could go
talking
back
about
to the 18-year-old
Viagra.
version of yourself, what would you tell yourself knowing everything that you know now and having sold all these watches?
I think I will keep more money and invest the money maybe in real estate or stock.
Not watches. Diversify.
You don't buy a watch for an investment. You buy a watch for to enjoy it.
Coming from a watch dealer, guys, it's a very deep answer. Let's say I'm a 17-year-old kid. I'm like, Jules, I got less than $5,000.
Yeah, but you still
I
want
need
to
a
buy the
where I
right
can take it and
watch.
flip it.
You
What's
don't
the
want to
watch?
throw your money
You
away.
have this watch. Why? Because the dial is very original and
If there's room to maintain value and there's room to maintain the amount of bread that you're spending, you feel me, and not losing a big chunk of it, you're going to want to take that route. Why would you just purchase a watch just to purchase a watch just because you like it? Like, nah, there's going to be another watch that you're also going to like that will do a better job at maintaining its value. Get that one.
look at the color. And also you have a patina on the dial. The bracelet is in good condition.
Flaccid or firm?
It's okay, middle. And you have papers on it. And on this one we're asking 5,500.
Yo, what he talking
and this
about?
one
Is
you
it
can sell
firm?
for
Yo, bro.
6,500 easy.
If they want to follow you, you have Instagram. What's your...
Yeah, watch by Jules.
Nah,
guys.
bro.
Watch by Jules.
It's me. Usually I wear the hat, but I didn't know that you were coming, so I'm not
He's
wearing the
wildin'.
It's in you, not on you.
hat.
It's the energy is inside. It's not. It's not about anything else.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
My boy, what's your name? Jacob. Eric.
Nice to meet you.
There's a lot
I
of
don't know
Jacobs on the
how
block.
much
Jules name.
Big shoes to
jewelry
Very
related
good shoes.
this
Feeling
this
them?
conversation was,
fill. By the
man.
chain, I can tell.
Talking about Viagra, firmness,
Okay.
it's in you,
Uh,
not
I
on you.
guess-
Like, nah, bro.
I'm getting crucified by Jacob. How long you been in the game
The
for?
jewelry,
What's your specialty?
Custom
Whatever, bro.
pendants. Hip hop
like
jewelry.
this.
Bring it in, come closer.
I'm
Oh,
gonna put
shit.
my
hip hop
scripture
jewelry,
there,
my
Bible
brother.
scripture, my prayers. How much would this piece go for?
30,000.
30,000.
Yes.
It's heavy.
Yeah, gold and diamonds. Gold's going up. Buy gold. Let's close. More gold.
Do you do customs too, like pendants and
Smart
stuff?
guy.
Something like this.
I mean,
So the
gold
price
dropped
on a
yesterday,
pendant
but
custom is how much more than if you were to just chop it
I don't
up
know
and
when
just
they
sell
shot
the
this
raw
video.
parts?
50%.
So how much does it sell for?
45,000.
It would cost you
But
25,000
barely,
just
though,
for
barely.
raw goods
It's
plus
going up.
labor and whatever.
Labor and
The markup.
Yeah.
So we sell blank t-shirts. It's kind of like t-shirts. What he's doing is he's taking the raw t-shirt, the raw gold and diamonds. He's reworking it, re-tripling it, doing custom to what you want and marking it up double. That's a good business.
great business. Get rich quick scheme. Come.
If what was the worst buy you ever had, or what was the biggest loss you ever took?
People robbing me. Fake wires.
Can you tell us a story about when you got robbed and how much it was for?
300,000. Canada. 4 years ago. Slept in bed for the next 2 weeks crying. Bad wire.
How is it a bad wire? That's great. So he wired you and he ran off?
No, he wired me and then it bounced. Check bounced.
What'd you do? Pull up with 30 goons?
Went back to New York.
This guy's media trained. He's been interrogated by the feds before.
Never. God forbid.
See, media trained. What's the biggest flip you ever had?
Every day. Watches. You buy back watches. Nobody has money right now. Everyone's selling back.
What do? You just hit up the guy that missed on Mad Parlay. He's in a.
He's in a hole. He owes
He's
the
in a
bookie
hole.
money. Bookie's my best friend.
He owes the bookie money. If you don't pay, he's getting his legs chopped off. So he's selling his $40,000 AP for 10,000.
10,000.
Scary business.
Scary business. Stay in clothing. Make clothes. Have a good day.
Thanks, man.
I'm crying.
Don't run.
Listen, I don't want.
Act like you're running out.
No, I don't even want to joke about that. I don't want you to pull up with 30 goons. Come on, bro. I know you run that. I know Jacob run the block. I ain't playing with that. You get one piece to show us. What's the one that's like, damn, this is the best one? It could be the best value, the best design. It could be anything. What's your best piece Damn.
Boom. This is the piece, but then the piece got a watch to go along with it. That's kind of crazy.
That's not even so it's not a Jubilee, it's not an oyster. What type of bracelet is this?
We call this the Saint. We call it the Saint bracelet, yeah. And the necklace to go with it.
If I was a rapper and I'm trying to start, or I was a new brand designer, right? I'm trying to get the whole set. How much is this gonna cost me?
The watch for 30, the bracelet is like 25, the necklace is around like 50. So
Probably 100.
yeah, probably like around 100.
How long you been working in this jewelry space for?
I can't fact check this, guys.
What
I
would you
can't.
tell somebody that's young that wants to get into the space? What advice do you have for
I
them?
don't know the
What's crazy
specs. I
about
don't know the
gold is
type of
that
gold. I don't know the
holds value. If
diamonds.
you're young and you're making money, it's easy to just invest in gold and just like, you know, just hold it. If you invest $100 in gold, you could always get that $100 right back.
What's the craziest celebrity that came in here and how much they spent?
We got a
I
celebrity
say that
right
all the
there.
time.
Who's the
That's
craziest
facts.
one? Like your craziest celebrity
That
experience where you're
gold,
like,
bro, that
Crazy
gold.
celebrity experience. I don't know if he's that big of a celebrity, but this dude,
When you buying jewelry, man, it's really not just you're not just throwing it away. You're not. You feel me? It's it's a value thing. It's a value
young
thing.
LB, he owns Runts, came in here and he bought a crazy watch off the bat. He didn't even spend 30 minutes here. He seen it, he dropped 150K. It was one of these. It was one of these crazy
Saint.
watches. It was Jesus Christ.
young LB moving them LBs. He should be retired old LB. A lot of LBs. I'm gonna call myself Young Grams. You gotta work your way up. Listen, it's okay to window shop because when you come to places like this, you know what's possible. You could be a kid, you might not have it, but if you see it, you right next to it, you smell it, go run it up. Go get a ticket and come here and spend it.
Honestly, if you do anything with sales and you're in front of people, I think jewelry really adds on to your
So
presence.
would you consider it an investment if you were a sales guy or if you were in a certain industry?
If you're in a bunch of people's
Hell
faces,
yeah.
you gotta think.
Any industry. Look, when you think about it, right? You got jewelry on. The first thing that's gonna come in mind is, damn, like what do they do? You tell them what you do. Oh nah, they must be really good at what they do if they're able to afford You feel me? Or damn, they probably taxing. But either way, you feel me? Either way, it's a good look. It makes it seem like you know what you're doing. You're someone of high. You know what I mean? Like it's a good look. Get you some jewelry. It's a good investment. Good advertisement. Good promo.
Like clothing, you change every day, but you can wear a jewelry piece for 5 years, 6 years, and not wouldn't have to change it. And it still provides that, like, every time you walk in the room, people are like, oh,
He's somebody,
you got
the
that
status
shit.
symbol.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate it.
Excuse me.
So before I actually started selling, I was repairing watches, which really kind of helped me in today to really figure out how watches work and if maintenance needs to be done when I'm buying a watch. But mainly I started from repairing and then I went on to selling luxury timepieces. Pretty much everything now.
What's the most profitable lane?
I feel like diamond jewelry, custom pieces, because then you're creating something that nobody has.
There's more risk.
There's more risk, of course, because what if a client doesn't end up liking it? A lot of things can happen.
What's the
You're
margin on a
screwed.
custom piece?
I mean, ultimately it depends.
Like there's so many pieces. Yo, y'all think this jewelry stuff easy? Yo, there's so many pieces I done made, and people end up not coming through and purchasing them. And at the end of the day, that hurts whose pockets? My pockets. Feel me? The gold and diamonds ain't free. So once you make it, you really have to bank on the person actually coming through and purchasing what they're making or what you're making. You feel me? You're just banking on it. Like, but
What
it's
you're
not
willing to do
capping,
for your
man. It's a
customer
lot of
also,
risk.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people will try to maximize 50, 60% profit where we would try to make a client and maybe just put 20% on top. Nothing too crazy. I've been 15 years in this industry. And one thing I'll tell you, like I've made money, I've lost money. But one thing I understood that trust is very important. When you have trust, you could go a long way.
Your Mazal card got to be clean.
That's a
100%.
fact.
You know, once you burn your name here, you're done. Because again, everything is by trust. Even with a customer or with a dealer, it doesn't matter.
These watches, these are all classics. What is the markup when you sell these?
These are priced to sell.
You got to be
Give
a
us a
good guy,
percentage.
a good guy to
1 to
be
5%,
successful in the
5%.
jewelry
What's the
business.
hustle in this? Because I know the ADs
you're a
make you buy like
shitbag,
fucking 5,000 shitty
you're
watches
outta
to
here.
get the Daytona,
So
right?
you can
Nobody
skip
gonna trust
all
you
that
if they-
BS procedure. You could just come to my shop and get something like this that they'll definitely not offer right away. You'll
Yeah.
probably have to buy, like you said,
3 shitty watches.
maybe even 10. You
on
could
your
come over
pool.
here and get it under retail same day.
This is kind of like the way to attack the ADs from doing that, right?
Of course, we want to give the customer what they want, especially when they have the money for
for it.
Let's say I wanted to do flipping jewelry as a side hobby. How do I come and sell you the product? If I built my AD account up and I started getting these luxury watches, could I come to you and flip them to you?
You could, but I advise all my customers who do that, check with me before you buy from an AD, because some watches, again, might be under retail. Like over here, I have a brand new watch. It's under retail.
How much is this retail?
Maybe 47 after tax.
How much is this?
You could get it at my store for 43.5 brand new.
How do you make money in this space as a hobbyist? You just ride the waves?
Pandemic, I made a lot of money. Then when pandemic finished, I lost a lot of money on watches. A lot. The buying
Yo.
is good. Some people are selling now. They need money.
Trump,
So we always buy.
you
know,
gotta
if
come
need
back,
anything,
bro. You
buy.
gotta
If you
come
could show us
back.
one watch, right? Let's say
That pandemic money
you got
was-
$10,000 to your name. What's the watch to buy?
Everybody's
$10,000
business
budget.
flourishing,
You could
bro.
have this brand new
Everybody's
Low
business was
E for about
flourishing.
$9,000.
Okay, now let's say like I got the fucking.
Yeah, I know y'all
just
miss
cashed
Trump.
out.
You know you
What's the one I
sitting
need?
right there. You know you
It's
tight.
5164R or this Royal Low Blacked Out Chrono AP.
I had a
Yo,
dinner
you
meeting one
tight.
time with
My
the
son Trump
Illuminati,
not in
and he was
office right
wearing
now.
this piece right here. How much is this?
Something like this will cost you about 115
Yo, comment down below. Nah, I'm not even about to do
to
that.
120,000. There's a price margin for everyone at the end of the day. That's what I love about watches. You know, you can literally find a Rolex for 3K. It might be older, but there's a starting point for everyone. And what
Nah,
I
fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Yo, comment down below the last thing you spent your UE bread on. Feel me? The last bit of your UE bread. Comment down below the last thing you spent it on, bro.
for my clients is they'll buy something, they'll come back in a year, they'll trade and upgrade, which is what we do.
If they wanted to find you, where could they find you at?
You can find me at 64 West, 47th Street, New York, Watch Spot NYC. You could put that on Instagram actually.
Cool. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. For me personally, this is, I can't believe this is my job. I've been seeing a lot of videos. Just coming here and seeing the hustle and bustle and everything. The one thing I'm reminded of is, yo, just go sell some shit, dog. Just go sell some shit. It don't matter if you re-grip it. It don't matter if you re-trip it, re-flip it, re-grip it.
Alright, this is where we gonna end the video. He's wildin'. He's wildin', bro. Like, this whole video I've been trying to figure out if he's talking to them about jewelry or his fantasies. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, nah, this was a good video though. It's funny. He did a good job entertaining the audience. You feel me? He's asking questions, throwing a few jokes in there. He did a good job. You feel me? But that'll conclude the video. Just Trophies, expert jeweler. If you want to see me do what he did, tap into the vlog channel. Just Trophies. Tap into the vlog channel. I'm going to leave the link in the description. My Discord name, Just Trophies. That's where you can send me videos to react to. I'm going to leave that in the description as well. Let's go up. You feel me? Let's go up.